I know you guys are gaming, but I figured I'd stop by with some more donuts if anyone want any. Oh, he was serious. He was like, yeah, I got no time for that. That's legit. Good?
Anybody else? I'm good.
Okay. Hey everybody, this is Kid Hero, and today we are here at local middle school supporting youth using video games as the medium for positive behavior, good grades, and attendance in school. It seems like it's working out really well. We have students on the left-hand side playing Smash Brothers Brawl. It is a 4-player game on the Nintendo Switch, and then over there on the other side, we have the Brawlhalla. It is a game that is actually native to several different systems. And then on the center screen, we have Nintendo Switch Sports, which is relatively new. I have heard of it, but I haven't played it. I'm actually very curious to see the types of games that are available, and then from there to get a few student testimonials. We will have some of the administrators coming up to not only to discuss the positive effects of not only gaming, but socialization, the camaraderie behind it. And it should be actually a very exciting day. So I'm looking forward to speaking to some of these students, and I hope everyone's having a good day. Okay, so what are you hoping the kids get out of this today?
Oh, I mean, video games have changed so much over the past decade since I was a kid playing games. It's nice to see them doing what we used to call couch co-op, and couch competitive games where you're sitting with your friends on the couch, hanging out with each other, playing games, having some face-to-face interaction with the changes in how just gaming in general has gone. It's almost isolatory where we're on our gaming computers at home by ourselves, headphones, maybe talking with our friends, but there's something special about hanging out with your friends right next to each other, bumping elbows as you're trying to get in there, and just that social experience that I think has kind of shifted as video games have transformed over the past few decades. It's great to see kids of this generation get to share some of that magic that me and my friends got to experience back when I was a kid, and this was still kind of new for that couch gaming.
And I think that's actually a really good point. There's definitely something to be said in regards to the camaraderie of video games, but definitely as where it came from to where it is now, obviously with the internet becoming more available, and then obviously the hardware and software being able to push all these advanced games now to where you can be playing with someone on the other side of the planet is almost mind-boggling in itself compared to where we were when we were younger. And dial-up at best was something, but still just being able to play the most basic of games versus what we have here today, especially on this big screen as they get that ready and everything. So do you have a particular game in general that you like to play that's going to be on the list for today?
I mean, I'm always a fan of Super Smash Brothers, which they're playing right over there. I think it's a great kind of entry-level party game.
Correct.
There's also the competitive scene, so the kids who really kind of get into the mechanics. I used to play semi-professionally, and I'll use that in big air quotes, with my friends in college. That's how we would sometimes help supplement rent. We would go to tournaments and play together. So Smash Brothers always has a special place in my heart.
Well, that's really cool. Was it, just out of curiosity, and even though I know the background of old school tournaments and everything, but just for those watching, were tournaments locally, or was that something where you had to hop in, a car and go somewhere?
Sometimes it was you had to travel to different places. The University of Omaha and Lincoln, they would oftentimes have a lot of tournaments. And this was back in, and I think what we call competitive gaming's infancy. Before it was really recognized as a wide-scale thing. It was just kind of people who were setting up LAN parties in people's basements and things like that. So, when we would hear, we never traveled to EVO or the big tournaments. One of my friends did. He was on that kind of caliber. But for us who were more casual, we'd travel, but it would always be within a 2-hour car ride, 3-hour car ride, maybe Kansas City if we really kind of set up a road trip caravan type thing. But to be able to, my school, we never had this where we would just come to our school and hang out and play games and have fun. And this was something that I really wish that I had at school, because I probably would have engaged a bit more in my classes and education if I had known, I can come and hang out and play video games with my friends too, and do that as well.
And I think this is a really great opportunity. If by chance, if you come up with other ideas, if you do decide to continue this in the future, definitely let me know, and I'll make sure whatever resources you need are available.
We appreciate your cooperation and supporting us, because it's all about the kids.
Yeah, definitely.
They wanted this, and we're just here to kind of put it together.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
So how are you doing today?
I'm very good.
Do you prefer Brawlhalla versus Smash Bros, or what do you think?
I do prefer Brawlhalla.
How long you been playing for?
I've been playing for a couple years in total.
That's good. Do you have a favorite character that you like out of all these here?
My favorite character would have to be Koji.
Why is that?
I like his attacks. His attacks are pretty unique in this game. They're different from the other ones. His sword and bow really fit me, and his plunger attack, that's pretty good too.
Okay, I'm curious to see the game that you bring today. I may actually hop on here in a moment, but we'll see how things go. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing pretty good.
You excited to play some games today?
Yes, sir.
Which game are you looking forward to most out of all the games that we're going to be playing?
Say it's between Mario Kart or Smash Bros.
That's cool. I'm looking forward, and I'll definitely be supporting you when I'm here. And how are you doing today?
Very good.
Do you have a favorite game that you like to play?
Yeah, Smash probably.
Smash Bros. Who's your favorite character on it?
All of them.
All of them. Okay, I look forward to seeing you play later.
Thank you for donating.
Yeah, no problem. I'm hoping that you guys have a good time, so.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Oh, good.
I want to thank you for all your games.
Yeah, no problem. Enjoy your day. I hope you have a good time. So it ended up being a really good time after all. Everything worked out. There were some challenges that came to throwing an event like this. I think I'll create a different video for those that are interested in learning how to do this for their school, or maybe if you have a smaller club or something like that. But it was a really good event. The students were extremely excited. I was actually very surprised since they said thank you at the end. I wasn't expecting it, and they made sure to come visit with me when I was actually leaving to go out the door. They still continued on for at least another hour. Unfortunately, I had to go to work, so I couldn't really stick around to see who ended up winning the tournament, but I do have the contact information for the teachers as well as the people on site that were throwing the event. So I want to give that school a shout out, but for privacy purposes, that's why I bleeped out all the students' faces as well as any reference to the school itself. It was a lot of fun. I would definitely recommend, if you have an opportunity to do this in your area, it can be a really good possibility. Obviously, these types of events may not be for everyone, or maybe you have different guidelines at your school that prevent you from doing this, but I really encourage it. There are a lot of good things that can actually come from having an event like this. My argument would be throwing an event like this. Students in general, if they're interested in something, if they're knowledgeable about something, while I did sponsor this event, I'm still, for some of these students, I'm a stranger, and the fact that they're able to clearly articulate what it is that they like, their reasoning behind it, I would argue this actually pushes critical thinking skills, debate and reasoning, public speaking, being able to articulate your opinion to a group of people, whether they're strangers or people you know. These soft and hard skills can definitely evolve into something that's more useful in their adult years, or when they're going to college or high school or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section. And also, if you thought it was pretty cool, hit the like button. If nothing else, I can at least provide a resource of information. That way it's a little bit more helpful. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm looking forward to the next one. I appreciate it, all my subscribers, and have a wonderful weekend. This is Kid Hero, and I'll see you next time.